Alright, so I'm gonna do a review of Nemesis number 3, issue number 3. Not a lot really happens in this issue, but we do find out some very disturbing, well, not disturbing, but some very crazy stuff with the chief. Uh, so basically, okay, spoilers. If you don't want to know what's happening, you haven't read it, stop the video now and come back later after you've read this issue. Okay, I'm assuming if you are still here in the video, you've either read the issue or you don't mind spoilers. Okay, what happens is we take off where we last left off in issue number 2. Is Nemesis is captured, um, but it turns out that one of the cops are actually one of his henchmen. So he breaks him free and he kills all the cops and in front of the prisoners. And the henchman's like, "Aren't you going to free the prisoners?" He's like, "Wait, I want." He's like, Nemesis is like, "Wait up, I want these guys to see what I can do." So he basically kills the remaining cops, and the prisoner's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And he's like, "Okay, now you can let all the prisoners go." And they all escape in the same white car. All the prisoners are gone. I forgot how many they said escaped. And Nemesis has the chief at a corner. He implants a bomb into the chief's kids, and he forces him to tell his family secrets to everyone. So Nemesis is like, "Okay, what's the family secret number 1?" He's like, "Well, I had an affair with someone." He's like, "I had an affair with um, and his wife is standing right next to him." And Nemesis is like, "Okay, what's family secret number 2?" And he's like, "My son is homosexual." And Nemesis is like, do you hate your son? Are you disgusted with your son that knowing that he's a homosexual?" He's like, and the chief's like, "No, I don't hate my son because he's homosexual. Um, I love him no matter what. He's the most important thing to me in this world." And Nemesis is like, "Okay, family secret number 3." And he's like, "My daughter had an abortion without telling me." And basically, that's all his family secrets. And after all this is done, Nemesis is like, "Okay, your kids are in the van. They're in the truck outside. They're unharmed. You can go. You can leave, as promised." But well, he says relatively unharmed because after all the stuff he just revealed, they're gonna be pretty emotionally damaged. And his wife is just like, "You know what? Fuck you and your stupid job, and I'm done with that family." So his wife leaves him, and the issue leaves off basically with the chief going, "We got to get Nemesis. We got to get this guy, no matter what." And he says his hard line, which is common in Mark Millar's comic books. He's like, "Now let's nail this bitch." So that's the end of issue number 3. Like I said, not really a lot happened. We still don't know a lot about Nemesis. We just know something happened with his family in the past, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna reveal that later on. McNiven's art really is not as good as his art in Old Man Logan, that's for sure. This series is okay so far. Like I said, it's just not impressive. I hope Superior. This book feels like Wanted, and I didn't like Wanted. It's not fun like Kick Ass. It just feels like an excuse for Millar to be bloody and gory like he usually is with this comic. There's really no substance to it. I mean, that part with the making him reveal his family secrets, making the chief reveal his family secrets, that was, I mean, I don't know what that was about. I mean, it was clever of Nemesis to do that, but I don't know. I hope Superior is a much better book than this, and Kick-Ass 2 is better, because this is a letdown to me, in my personal opinion. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Nemesis number 3. issue number 4 hopefully will be out next month or something like that, and that'll be the end, at least for part 1. I don't know if there's going to be a sequel or whatnot. I know they're making a movie out of this, and really there's not a lot to play off so far, so I'm pretty sure they're going to have to change the movie up and all that. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm out.